What's up, guys? It's Mars7 from Marshall. So I hinted this video a couple days ago. Because I'm going very suspicious. Plus, I've heard about this website. Literally not. I've seen this website on YouTube advertised nonstop for like the past couple weeks. Yeah. So this website is called Temu. Um, t it's spelled Temu, which makes it sound like a college, but what do I know? So apparently from what I've heard, Temu is like a version of like it's related to like eBay or something like that. That's from what I've heard. The first time I heard about Temu was I was watching Daytime 500 and there's a commercial for it. I think it was not Temu. Yeah, it was Temu. And literally their slogan was like shop like a billionaire. I'm like, what? Bro, yeah, that 500 broadcast was kind of weird. A lot of weird ads on there, but what do I know? Yeah, I saw that during the Daytime 500 this year when I was watching it about 4 months ago. Jeez. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, guys, but there's that. So yeah. But today, um, yeah, we're gonna. So I saw some Morning Gamers, aka Mudahar, made a video not trusting him, and Mudahar is pretty trustable resource. So yeah, but there's that. Um, yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. There's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but then after you watch the Mudahar video, it's a little lengthy. It's about 15 minutes and 43 seconds, I think. Shoot, I don't care if I had block it updated. Uh, uh yeah, but we're gonna check out. Yeah, it's 15 minutes and 48 seconds. Sorry, I was 5 seconds off. It's okay. Point is, it's a little bit of a lengthy video. It's not terribly lengthy, but yeah. Mudahar is pretty trustworthy, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's do this. Before I get started, first, sorry, I really realized I haven't uploaded in like 7 days. But I have been uploading on Mars Sports. It's part of the reason why I haven't uploaded on here. I haven't started up that channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that yet, subscribe to it and go check it out. I just released our third video on making finishes way more intense because it's sports related. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. But, and second of all, I'm probably gonna have to get a whole technology overhaul. Because now my Xbox is starting to act up. It's starting to show its age. Because I've had that thing for almost 9 years now. It's an Xbox One. And I swear. So first of all, my Xbox, um, when I watch YouTube, it like glitches out. Like, look, watch this. Hold on. Sorry, this is off topic, but like, just to show you how outdated my technology is getting. I'm thankful I even have technology in this room. Yeah. Yeah, but look at this. I kid you not. This literally glitched on my TV earlier. It's so bad. Look at that. I'm not even kidding. This is not even an edit, I swear. It's the craziest thing ever. Look at that. And it kept on doing it when I was watching. It's not just this video. I was watching like That's Good Sports and Unemployed. I was doing the exact same thing. So yeah, and second of all, literally every time I turn it on, it takes forever to sign in, and I usually have to restart it every time now. So I swear, I'm just gonna get so many new. I'm about to get an overhaul eventually. The Mac's starting to show up. It's starting to be weird. The Mac's never been great. I've always had to reset it. Yeah. Those lights may look like a good condition. It used to move. Remember that? Yeah, I mean that's still in. I mean that's knock on wood. Those Galaxy lights that back there are still in decent condition. Yeah. And the Xbox, yeah, I'll try to get a Series X or S eventually, yeah, or PS5. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, there's that. Yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Yeah. All right, let's do it, baby. Yeah. By the way, I did clear out some of my tabs. Go. Alright, guys, so the video you're watching right now is in 1080p. Not yet Mudahar. Hold off for about 2 more seconds. The video I'm watching is also in 1080p, so pretty much equal. So Mudahar's video is a little bit better quality, which I will admit they are better quality than mine. Yeah, it's okay. It's part of growth. You gotta start somewhere, you feel me? Anyways, let's do this. You gotta turn on the sound.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Budahar, and is Temu a scam? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen this hit up the headlines a little bit. And to be real with you, I've seen a fair amount of YouTubers sponsor it, but I didn't hear about it from any YouTube sponsor or really anybody. Now, if you're wondering, have we ever been reached to by Temu? I'm sure I can dig through an email and probably find one, but I found about it through my mom, all right? She was pretty much like headhunted by one.
Oh yeah, and Jack tried to send me something through Temu, so yeah.
Of her friends, because apparently if you like refer 10 people to download the app, you get like a free hand massager. Okay, all right, hand massager is what I'm gonna say. All right, we're not even 2 minutes into the video and I'm not gonna drop one
But we're not even a minute in.
of that. Just you get what I'm saying, okay? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Temu is one of the most popular, I guess you could say, applications. Within like a month, it went from like 50 down, top 50 to like top 1 shopping applications you could find. Ooh, what is that? An email? It's just the IRS. Who cares?
Yeah, it was right. Shop like a billionaire. That's what I saw in the Day Top 100 commercials.
Shopping applications you could find. Ooh, what is that? An email? It's just the IRS. Who cares? Anyways, Temu, shop like a billionaire. 10 million downloads. Now, of course, if you go onto like YouTube over here, you can probably see like, I tried Temu so you don't have to. Austin Evans, I got scammed on thenewwish.com. And then I got scammed on Temu through Austin. One scam I can accept. 2 scams not happening. And then, of course, Temu turning people into scammers. And then, of course, you got like the shopping channels were like, amazing 20 must finds from Temu. Oh, man, 20 must finds? So let's go to the actual website and see what the hell they're selling real quick, just so we can get a good idea. Hell yeah, celebrate Victoria Day. Woo, go Canada. Everything's up to 90% off, apparently. Well, some things. Now, of course, you got lightning deals, and you can buy things like, for instance, these soaps. I want to imagine they're soaps. Moisturizing
I think it's Vaseline or Vapor Rub, whatever it's called.
lip balm set, 89 cents. 10,000 sold, 55% off. Now, that's a lot of savings right there. And now, is the quality of the product going to be good? Dog, it's under $1 Canadian, okay? Probably fucking not. And I assume you're going to be paying a much higher amount just in shipping if you buy this one product. And of course, let's go down here. Women's clothing starting from 38 cents. Woo!
Okay, before we keep on going, I don't know how to read Canon money. I'm from America, so sorry to my Canadian viewers. Okay. I've been to Canada. I almost called it Canada. I've been to Canada once. Well, technically one. Actually, yeah, I've been to Canada once. Went to Vancouver just for a layover for a cruise. Yeah.
You don't even find shit on Skid Row that cheap. There is nothing starting from 38 cents. You sit on a throne of lies. Electronics, video games. Whoa, wowie. Let's see what I can buy.
Hey, 69% off. Nice.
Buy some video games. Auto clicker for my iPhone and iPad. $7.38 to send some pulses. God damn. Now, of course, there's another bit of electronics that you can find over here. For instance, this is the Watch 8, I guess you could say. Let's listen to this one real quick. Was $16 for a smartwatch? Okay, I mean, if it turns on, come on, that's better than nothing. It looks like an Apple Watch. You know, let's see. Okay, all right, it's got a refresh rate of 60 hertz. Don't look too half bad, I'd say. God damn, for $16? You get some Mario. Is that Mario? Yeah, they're getting sued to oblivion. Jesus Christ. Now, of course, Temu, ladies and gentlemen, has freaked people out with those low prices. Is it a scam? Is it very sketchy? And of course, according to Redditors, it's just AliExpress. Now, if you're wondering how do they make shit so cheap, ladies and gentlemen, it's because they connect you directly to the directly to the manufacturer in China, so you get a better deal out of it. Now, is the quality of the product going to be good? Dog, there were things going as low as 80 cents, okay? Probably not going to be the best. It's
80 cents. Good lord. What does $1 equal in Canada money? What does $1 equal in Canada money? Looks like a little, I don't know. Yeah, I'll check later.
It's probably going to end up in the landfill. Now, from what I heard, you get stuff in the mail quicker than Wish.com. But that's not saying much. Now, I also wanted to share this one from r/USPS. Yes, there is an entire postage. There's a subreddit for USPS workers, okay? One of my best friends was a USPS worker, and they only told me horror stories. This is an actual worker saying, "Hey, Team U, I see you guys want to get in on selling stuff for cheap money and maybe take over your Wish. Good for you, but for the love of all that's holy in the world, can you please package your stuff decently? I'm tired of having parcels that I can tell have 5 or 6 different items." Man, they pissed on this person's parade. I love how you've got actual Scotty Pimpin bringing us some Wish.com like horror stories. Look at this front lines.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop ordering Temu shit.
Oh hell no! You see all those orange packages? That's Temu
Bro, what? That looks strange.
shit right there. Absolutely destroying the productivity at the USPS. Jesus Christ. Now, of course, Temu is not new. Wish.com. I think Shine is one of these products. And of
Temu's not new. I'm gonna call it Temu. Temu. Call it like a university. Hey Siri. When was TEMU started? September 2020. Okay, it's still pretty new. That's that it launched. It's June 2023 right now. This is the time recording this. I assume we'll get this out the same day. It's June 16th. It's Friday, June 16th, 2023 at 3:03 p.m. Congrats to my friend for getting his permit. That's awesome. Hopefully I can get mine soon. Sorry, I just saw a text. It's 3:03 p.m. Central here, so so it's about 9 months ago. It's basically when I was starting. It's basically at the start of freshman years when it came out. Start freshman year for me.
Of course, back home in China, ladies and gentlemen, where this is originated from, it's known as Pinduoduo. Now, the reason I'm making a video on this, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm talking about this is not because if this is a scam or not. Look, if you get the product, I don't really consider it to be a scam, right? If you buy something off of their website, and I guess it reasonably looks the same, like if you buy 100 DS games in one cartridge and it turns out you got it, I don't really think that's a scam, okay? Now, if you don't get your product or you get something totally different, yeah, that's a scam. And I'm sure Temu may help resolve that. But one thing that was shady to me is obviously a lot of YouTubers are sponsored by it. A lot of people are getting really, really good rates by them. It's almost like Temu wants to just take over the world by storm.
Bro, it's like sponsor overall. It's like with ChatGPT when it became popular. Even though I think it was actually invented 2015. It's crazy.
And they kind of have. They and a lot of these other websites have become kind of like #1 stores in like the last month or two that they've pretty much been active. Now that alone is kind of eyebrow raising, but even then that's not that big of a deal. What is one of the things is when I saw this show up in my feeds. Temu accused of data risks after their sister app was suspended for malware.
Oh, no.
Yes, the United States government has put an accusation. Now, to understand, the US government is kind of going a little bit all in when it comes to some of these applications. For instance, in this post right here by the US government, the US China and Economic Security Review Commission. So lately, you've noticed TikTok's getting banned in certain states. In fact, Montana actually went out of their way to further ban more applications for government users. Some of those applications include WeChat, a popular Chinese messaging client, and of course Temu. But then again, you've also got
Montana banned Temu. That's hilarious.
Telegram that's banned. And I'm going to assume that the actual... But then again, you've also got Telegram that's banned. And I'm going to assume that the actual politicians in Montana have banned it because Telegram is initially founded by a Russian individual, and the US and Russia don't get along too well, even though Telegram is hosted in the British Virgin Islands and headquartered, at least operationally, in Dubai. And of course, they claim they've never handed out any information. Now, while I personally don't really use Telegram, I've only ever touched this to spy on crypto.
Oh, this water keeps, sorry, this water keeps on dripping. It's like distracting me.
Currency groups. I use Signal mostly for messaging. I think it's the premier application, the premier end-to-end encrypted messaging service, but that's just me, okay? This video is not sponsored by anybody. Use whatever you want. So, Shine, Temu, and Chinese e-commerce, data risks, sourcing violation, and trade loopholes? So founded in 2008, data risks.
Who's calling me? All right, here, let me pause the recording real quick. Oh, yeah, back. Sorry about that. I got a call from my mom, so I decided to answer it. I found out the road behind me, after almost a year of being closed, they opened it up. Finally, it took forever. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Sourcing violation and trade loopholes? So founded in 2008, Shine has emerged as a leading player for fast fashion consumers. People that are
I know like Michael Luzzi did a Shine haul video with his girlfriend or something. That's the only time I've heard of it. Yeah. I haven't watched Michael Luzzi in like forever. I'm just in his Discord server. It's pretty much dead to this point.
addicted to online shopping, okay?
I actually tried to do a server raid, but it was weird.
Shine and similar companies work to market new fashionable clothes from online and celebrity trends and deliver them quickly to consumers. You can imagine why they're working with Instagrammers, TikTokers, YouTubers in order to promote, I would say, like their shop. Also, I think there's a symbiotic relationship with people promoting clothes they find on Wish, and then like suddenly, I would love to see the sales data on what
Heard of Wish as well. I forgot what it's for though.
an influencer promotes, and suddenly it blowing up because it's sold in a very cheap, capacity on these websites. I would love to see the actual connection there. But of course, let's go back in here. So using data analysis of its user search history and a consolidated and high-speed supply chain, Shine has outpaced competitors, including Zara and H&M, to take a dominant position in the US market. What they're kind of really alleging over here.
Hey Siri, what is Shine? The brand. It's for clothes. Okay, that makes sense.
Effectively what they're doing is utilizing, user data that they get from their mobile applications and pushing what people want to buy, like targeted advertising. So of course they've also mentioned numerous, practices, controversial stuff, where in 2022 it was alleged that Shine failed to declare that it had sourced cotton from Xinjiang for its products. A violation of the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act, okay? So basically alleging that they were using fucking slave labor, which again, when it comes to the, fashion industry.
Dang, that sounds crazy.
I'm not too terribly shocked. So realistically, the most
I guess it kind of does make sense though.
important part about it was this one right here. So Temu, which has replaced Shine's process of quickly manufacturing, replicated their process for U.S. consumers. Like Shane, Temu's success raises flags about its business.
Wait, it was aired during. Oh, it was aired during the Super Bowl. Why do I feel like I remember that? Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember Temu Super Bowl ad. Let me search it up real quick. Temu. The thing. I just see T-Mobile. It's the first thing. Home internet. What a pain indeed. Hey neighbor. That's hey neighbor. Tied to T-Mobile. Yeah, that's what I just made a spoiler. It may or may not be in fault of mine. Way too intense video. Where is it? Oh. Oh god. They over-exaggerate the crap out of these commercials. Yeah, I was uploaded February 12th, 2023, which is the same day as Super Bowl. My dad was at the Super Bowl in person. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I was watching Super Bowl with my mom since she wasn't really watching because she doesn't watch football, so yeah, but I just watched it and I guess that's all that, yeah.
Business practices. Temu's lack of affiliation with established brands has brought concerns of product quality as well as accusations of copyright infringement. It's
Yeah, how did this Temu ad make it on? How did the Temu ad make it onto the Super Bowl but not the Mr. Beast D's nuts ad. Come on. Come on, guys.
China, buckos, all right? If anybody's stealing US IPs, it's them. So, of course, Temu has received 235 complaints in the last year with the BBB, earning 2.1 out of 5
235, god dang.
star consumer ratings, and PDD Holdings, Temu's parent company that operates the related e-commerce platform Pinduoduo, like I mentioned earlier, their parent group in China, was accused by China Labor Watch of extreme overtime, requiring employees to work 380 hours per month. Insanity. But of course, for us, computer and security focused guys, because that's one of the pillars of my channel, the company, all right, right over here in April 2023, CNN reported that multiple cybersecurity teams had found sophisticated malware on Pinduoduo's mobile application for Google Android devices. People like me, okay, the brokies with the Androids. I assume for iOS, not that big of a deal. They're usually more locked down over there, okay? The perks of having a Fisher-Price walled garden. For us here on the Android side, and basically what most of the world uses, yeah, they're obviously targeting them. The malware enabled by Pinduoduo app to bypass user security permissions and access private messages, change settings, view data from other apps, and prevent uninstallation. And of course, that investigation followed Google's
Wait. That's oh god dang. Wait. That's rest in peace to all the unfortunate people who have to do that. Yeah, and just people. So I'm rereading this. That's crazy, dude.
And prevent uninstallation. And of course, that investigation followed Google's suspension of the app from the Play Store in March of this year. Insane! So of course, while I assume Temu and Pinduoduo actually pretty much vehemently reject this claim,
That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to buy from something where literally they spy on you. That's messed up.
wanted to look at some of the actual like studies. All right, I don't want to go with what CNN was saying. All right, like just some reporting firm. I wanted to get to the hard fact data, something that I like to do when I research situations like this. Okay. Basically, what's being alleged over here is Pinduoduo's app, not Temu's app, even though they're owned pretty much by the same company here. What's being alleged is effectively the Pinduoduo app was exploiting actual vulnerabilities in Android devices.
Also, what kind of name is Pinduoduo? What? Just call it Pinduo. Why would why is it called Pinduoduo? That sounds like a children's app where like a children's educational app or something. I don't know. Hey, all right, guys. Your homework tonight. Go on the Pinduoduo app and learn your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up.
Devices to privilege, escalate, and look into things where it shouldn't be. Typically on cell phone devices, you have permission settings for a lot of different things. What it was alleged here was they were actually breaking again, using exploits to turn off certain limitations and look far beyond the scope of what a e-commerce app needed. So for instance, right over here, they've got like improper access control in the clipboard service. Release 1 allows untrusted applications to read or write arbitrary files on the device. The patch adds a proper color check to prevent improper access to clipboard device. So again, looking into your clipboard where you're copying and pasting a bunch of key information from multiple apps or things that you write, maybe passwords, maybe sensitive information, that was alleged to be looking into. And it wasn't just these people that did it. If it was one
So I thought, okay, I guess Pinduoduo is the first. I don't know.
organization, I'd still want to question it. So inside this second group, their reporting basically showed that they had multiple behaviors with the Pinduoduo app. They had the keep alive behavior, deceptive, anti-uninstallation, attack and infection behavior.
Hey Siri, what is the difference between Pinduoduo and Temu? I guess it's a sister company. Okay, I guess it's a sister company. I don't know.
So for instance, when it came to things like Keep Alive, basically adding itself to the system's auto start whitelist, using methods such as an associated boot whitelist, background whitelist, lock screen whitelist, effectively trying to persist the longest that it could on your device when it didn't need to. All you were doing was supposed to buy shit from it anyways. It wasn't supposed to look into anything. Then it could bypass system restrictions, again, to construct full screen ads, fake notifications, and then induce users to click, all right, which again isn't uncommon, especially from these kind of shadier applications. And then you've got anti-uninstallation behavior, making the user unable to delete the app by means of fake icons, widgets, or intercept users' uninstallation operation by injecting the system process. If any app does this, I don't care what the fuck it is, you get rid of it, all right? Because that app can never be trusted, ever.
Agreed. Those kinds of apps will mess you up. That's for sure.
Now, again, big if true, but then again, I don't really doubt this analysis. Personally, it is of my opinion if Google is out there suspending your application for this, there's probably something a little too weird, okay? There's probably something going off. It's up to Google to make sure these applications are good and fit, and if they're not going to be on your store. And from what I understand, Pinduoduo doesn't really appear to be in the Play Store, at least for me. But then again, that might be because I'm out of China. Temu is still available, so maybe they're completely clean, maybe they're not. Maybe Google has to put some extra steps into it. But honestly, if their parent company is caught of doing something so shady, and if they have these kind of allegations going up against them, I would be very careful utilizing the actual Temu application itself. Now, obviously, with the amount of money that Temu is throwing around, clearly it's a big company that runs it, so they can afford the advertising cost. But the thing about all of this is, if this was just a simple e-commerce app, I would let it go. But the thing is, looking at the situation as it is right now and how many agencies are kind of like alleging or looking into this and the actual security researchers involved, I really do feel like the ultimate goal is to get as many people as to download this application or be part of their platform as quick as they can. And again, if it was just an e-commerce app, it wouldn't even be an issue. Alibaba exists, Shine, a lot of these applications exist, and they provide low-cost goods to people all over the world, shopping addicts galore. But the thing is, looking into some of these security researchers, looking into how Google has treated this application, or at least their parent application on their home store, it raises a lot of eyebrows and concerns, especially as more and more of these Chinese applications just enter the entire system. It's not just Temu, it's not just
And especially, I'm not sure that's not racist or anything, but especially like these Chinese applications, like TikTok, people like they've been really sketchy by the government. This might become a big problem. It isn't already, and it'll become a bigger problem in the future. So maybe we'll see.
Shine. In fact, even ByteDance is coming back with like Lemon 8, another like social media application they've got in the woodworks. It really does feel like this is the next stage in siphoning data, or at least getting people to be part of a platform where, again, once you download an app, it really does take some research as to figure out what's going on in between your connection to a server and whatnot. And obviously, with like security researchers out of China and the United States looking into this application, it does definitely raise some concerns. Again, I don't believe Temu would be a scam. Being a scam means that they run an online storefront. They're not even selling you the product, but in this case, people do receive products by the bucket load. The question that I honestly have after reading all of this for myself is, can I trust even being partaking into a platform that has this much of a shady history attached to it, or these kind of like shady links, so to speak? That's a question I think anybody should be asking, not just out of a Chinese app, but out of an American app, a Russian app, so on and so forth. Your phone is the last like line. It really is where most of your important data is hosted and stored, and I'd be very careful with what you allow into that domain. That said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.
All right, that is it. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so basically, there's that. I'll probably watch that in my free time. I guess I'll follow up on something if something's notable here. All right, but now I promise you, let's do a Temu. All right. Let's see. Let's just go on the website just because why not? I'm not gonna make an account or anything. Free shipping on all orders. No, I could just go to Amazon and get free shipping all the time. I don't have to only have it for 10 hours. Right. Oh my God. No, 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 no. No, get off here. No, I'm not signing in. Yo, what the? Dude, they don't even label their products. I think that's literally the exact same thing that was on Mudahar's video. right, let's see. Is there anything NASCAR later? So all it's going to be to search up the shoes. It's just F1. F1's not the same thing. All right. If I'm gonna go on a discount website, I'll go to like eBay or something, not Temu. No, I'll take the risk. And Dio. Okay, that was found in 2015, so it was like 8 years ago. Ugh, this quality, this website is really low quality. Products. All right. Yeah, I honestly, I just rather go on eBay. Plus, now we know about all this shady history. But yeah, anyways, I just want Team U just to go. I just don't want to hear about Team U ever again. Honest, I'm tired. Well, I don't know. I'm just tired of hearing about Team U. I'll put it like that. It's just, yeah. But there's that. Anyways, oh shoot, pressing the wrong application. Yeah, but my conclusion, I guess, be careful what to do. Careful, and when you go on that website, just know that. Just remember what Mudahar said and what everyone else has been saying. That all the sketchy history. So yeah. Also, for the love of God, I'm just tired of hearing about those ads too. But yeah. But like, I'm not gonna go on Team and make an account. But if this video does get 1,000 views, I'll buy something off Team U. I'll do it just for y'all. And this video gets 1,000 views, I'll buy something off of Team U one day. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See you next one. Peace.